Hello lovelies, I'm coming to you from beautiful Bali today and it's a gorgeous sunny day out here, and I am so excited because this is one of my absolutely favorite kits that we're going to be doing together today. So this is called Loaded Tags, and I have included for you in this kit an outer cover. I'm sorry, this is the inner cover. So this one is going to be on the inside, almost like a backing paper, and I chose something a little bit lighter so that when we do the ephemera pieces it really pops against that. So that's our inner cover, and then I gave you a couple of options for outer covers here as well. This one is really gorgeous, Aquarian water bearer with some of the symbology, some of the flowers, and then this one as well. This is just completely different theme again, dolphin, some potions, all in the Aquarian colors and themes and flowers, everything. And then of course the beautiful ephemera pieces that go along with that. We've got some tarot cards, little file folder, pocket, a tag, some larger bookmarks and tags here, and then also another side pocket. So let's get started on these. Let's start by cutting all of this out, and remember to cut along the glue tags here as well to give our pockets a little bit more space for all our ephemera. So let's look at what that's gonna look like. Okay, so all of these are cut out now. So this is our inner cover. And then we're going to choose between our outer covers. I did fold these so that you can have a quick look at what that would look like once it's folded. These are the glue tabs that we're going to be gluing together now. These ones you don't really want to fold before you glue the outer and inner cover together. So I just did it to kind of give you an idea of what this would look like on this one here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this cover here today. So let's see here. Now, they might not fit exactly together because if you're cutting like me with my tiny little scissors, because my proper scissors got confiscated at the airport, so they don't fit necessarily perfectly together, but that's okay. We're gonna trim them once we glue it together, and we're gonna ink it so that it looks really pretty. So let's just see how that's gonna look together here. Okay, glue, lots of good glue. Now you can use liquid glue, but I find that it really like wrinkles the paper quite a bit. This strip glue here works really nice, but mostly for the glue tabs. So I'm not gonna glue two pieces of paper together with that. I'm just gonna use my handy dandy purple glue that you probably see me use on all my other pieces here. It gets to all the creases really well. Remember to do all the way to the edges. I'm gonna just move this up a little bit so you can see properly. And we're gonna glue everything middle of the page as well. And what I really like about this glue is it keeps it flexible. You can move things around until the glue completely sets. So even if you make a little mistake, it doesn't matter. You can just move the pages around. Okay, now we're going to fit this one right on top of here. Go all the way to the edges. Make it fit as well as we can. But like I said, don't worry if it doesn't fit all the way. We can always trim it really nicely. Okay, wow. Now we're gonna give this just a few minutes to dry here. And while we wait for it to dry, so this is gonna be your inner cover. This is your outer cover, and we're gonna fold it on the creases that we have. But we're gonna give that a few minutes to dry. And then in the meantime, we are going to cut out, as you can remember, I showed you the ephemera page right here. So we're gonna cut out all our ephemera pieces and start folding over the glue tabs. And this is what that's going to look like here. So we have some larger bookmarks and tags. We have our little side pocket. It's really cute, so tiny. You can actually put that on all kinds of areas here, even on this little bookmark. We have our little tarot cards. Now you can even print this on cardstock to make it a little bit harder, or if you didn't print it on cardstock or your printer can't handle cardstock, then you can glue this onto cardstock or backing paper to just make it a little bit more firm. And then you've got beautiful little tarot cards. This one says Aquarius right there. This is a little tag. Again, you can always put it on cardstock or other backing paper. This is a little file folder, and I just love these because you can add little knickknacks to this. Just look at how nicely these tarot cards fit right into that. That's very cute. And also a little pocket with some potions on the front. Okay, so let's see how far we come with this. Oh, and just to let you know, you guys, like we also have the matching folio kit with this. So if you want to add additional pockets to these, then the folio kit has so many other pockets in it that match this kit completely. And there's also loads of other ephemera here too. So there's bookmarks and note cards with matching pieces to this whole freebie. So you can just come and get the folio kit, which is in our membership, part of the membership for free, of course. The membership is $7 a month. And all our folio kits and junk journal pages and planners and everything are included in the membership. So yeah, you can just download all these pieces and work it in with your freebie. So let's put this together. Let's see if this is dry. Yeah, this is pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to fold this first. And the reason is whenever you fold it, you know, things move a little bit anyway. So I don't want to cut it and then fold it and then just to find that, oh, I now have to cut it some more. So let's fold over our glue tabs. Now these pieces are not really going to be seen because they're going to be on the inside of this kit. And let's do this one here. Okay, and now we're going to fold on these creases, and we want to make sure we don't fold it over too far. Stay on the lines there. There we go. So we've got the dolphin on this end. And then we're going to fold this side over. We've got the potions on this end. And as you can see, we've got a little bit of a overreach of the paper here. So we're going to just trim that a little bit. If I can find my scissors here. Okay, my cute little scissors. It actually matches this kit perfectly. Just trim this, make this look a little bit neater. And if it there's little bits of pieces sticking out still, then we can always just ink it and that'll make it look even more perfect. Okay, so that looks really good. Now I'm going to ink everything before we glue it down. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to try a really bright blue ink. Just making everything pop a little bit here. Let's see what that looks like. And that way we hide our imperfections. And of course, the creases as well. Glue is not yet quite set yet, so the paper is kind of thin. I usually print these designs either on a 32-pound bright white paper, and recently I've started actually printing it on 60-pound cardstock. But since we've been in Brazil and Bali, I cannot find that cardstock anywhere. So I can either find regular paper or I can find 120-pound cardstock, which is not going to work for these. Now, I just printed these on regular paper, so it's a little bit thinner, what I would like. But if you print yours on 32-pound bright white paper and then glue these two pieces together, you're going to get a really nice firmness and a really nice pocket. So that looks really pretty, and we're going to now glue these glue tabs for the pockets. And I'm just going to use my liquid glue for this part. It's a little bit more precise. And of course you can decide which one you want on top. Like if you want the dolphin on top, go for it. Or if you want to have the potions on top, you can do that as well. It's very flexible. So let's do here. Okay, now we're gonna have to wait for that to dry a little bit here, but I want to show you all the cute little things we're going to be adding to this. But first we are going to add something else here. Now let's see, we have a couple of pockets here. We're going to add this little pocket right here, and then on the back I think what we'll do is we'll add the water bearer side pocket right here. Now, as you can see, the glue tab is a little bit over the edge here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim that a little bit. Just so that we don't see it. And that looks lovely. So let's glue those ones down. Of course, you can change that up a little bit. If you put this pocket where the dolphin is on over the top, then you can also add your water bearer side pocket here instead. So very flexible again here. Let's quickly add this front pocket. looks lovely. And we're gonna just give this a minute to dry here. That's the one thing about the liquid glue, is it takes a little bit longer to dry, but it sits really nicely when it does. And we're going to do the back side pocket on this one. Lovely. I just love how the colors match up and all the themes match up for these. Okay, and now we can actually start. Oh, I just noticed a little bit of an edge here as well. I'm just gonna trim that. And now we can add our beautiful Aquarius tag right in here. And this one can maybe go right here. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, and let's put this little file folder into this front pocket. And we're going to add maybe our couple of tarot cards. You know, what you can do with this little file folder is you can print 2 of them and just glue them back to back on here so that you don't get the stark white. Or you can also print up one of our backing pages that come with our folio kit. So this is our backing page that comes with the folio kit. And you can print that onto here or glue that onto here. So yeah, you can glue this on, cut it out, and so you have a beautiful backing for this file folder as well. So then you don't see the stark white. So let's turn it this way. And that way we don't see the white. And look at this, we're gonna add our little tarot cards in here. And then we can also add our little tag in the back pocket here. Now, if you wanted to, if you do have the folio kit, or if you wanted to get the folio kit, then we have all these other little beautiful ephemera pieces as well that you can add to this. That'll really enhance your kit here. Add the rest in here. It's a little bit challenging with the glue not quite dry yet. But once your glue is dry, then everything should just slide in easily. And just look at that, a beautiful loaded tag that's just filled with all your Age of Aquarius ephemera notes and cards. I hope you guys had so much fun making this. Please post all your finished products in the Facebook group or on the Facebook page, and I'd love to see what you guys come up with this.